One day Willie came to me and kind of came out with this weird suggestion about flights for children to the North Pole. And once she described it to me and explained, it wasn't so weird.
When Phil approved our going down to Kansas City on Eastern, had to get a Santa Claus, had to get an elf, made the costume, and I thought, she's perfect.
You know, they needed some help. It was all always volunteer-based or donation-based, and so it's not like you're going to go out and hire an elf. So when your mom comes and says, would you please be my elf, you know, you find a way to be the elf and go have fun and participate.
The first group of children, I picked just 15 because the kids did need support with them.
One holiday season, they all showed up at the airport. All I did was kind of coordinate the flight. They gathered at the airport. There were elves and Santas and other helpers. Quite a festive time. It was just more fun for needy children to have this diversion and this getaway. Even the paying passengers thought it was wonderful.
So Santa and Mrs. Claus come in and there's some pandemonium. But in the interim, before they come in, the Faith Christian clowns have been there for 30 years and they're set up to do face painting and make balloons and these children would go up to Santa and he'd be sitting on his throne, and on one side there'd be a pile of gifts wrapped for girls, and on the other side a pile of gifts wrapped for boys. We had this one little boy, when his turn was finished, Santa gave him his gift. Well, we get back and the children started opening all their gifts. This little boy's mother came over to me and said, "How did you arrange that?" And I said, "Arrange what?" She said, "That's the only toy he wanted for Christmas." And it was a random draw from a pile. We have Madonna School kids, Down syndrome children, hearing impaired children. We had 3 from Monroe Meyer. They were triplets, and all 3 of them were impaired, but those kids still managed to have a really fun time. After about a couple of hours, the flight would come back, we'd come back to Omaha. These kids were phenomenal. But really through life, our family has always done volunteer projects, and as a little girl, she was involved, as I was involved with my family.
And leading by example, I think really truly started from my grandparents to my mother. As far as myself, I don't have children, and so it's not a matter of me giving it to another generation, but it's truly, I think, leading by example to anybody that I come into contact with.
You know, this isn't always what a family can be. I know with Heartland Family Service, you see all kinds of families, and you try so hard to get them back on a path. Gives people that have had problems an opportunity to overcome those problems. It's a good place to go.